Good Monday morning, everybody. Today is June 12th. As you can see scattered around the yard, there's branches and limbs and what have you. Yesterday we had some storms roll through, and we were not home. We were at the Weekend Homestead with our buddy Will, and enjoying a cookout up there and enjoying torrential downpours and strong winds. So after this clip, I'm gonna have one clip of our drive there. We were 20 minutes out from his place, and then there's gonna be another video of me standing in the Weekend Homestead. Will was actually out grabbing the food off the grill. I just recorded some of the rain coming down and whatever there. But when we got home, this is what we found here. This big pine tree snapped off and come down and crushed the kids' play set. So it's pretty much gone. Well, I'm gonna get the metal parts off of it and I guess push the rest of it back in the brush and get this pine tree all cut up. And also busted the antenna pole off, which was pretty rotten anyways and needed to come down. They could have done without denting the edge of the steel on the roof, but it is what it is. As you can see, it was getting pretty rotten anyways. So I need to go up there and grab onto it and bring it over here and drop it on the ground. Cut the wires from the house first. But it caught a couple branches on my apple tree, but it doesn't. My wife thought that it actually pushed the tree a little bit, but it didn't. There's no damage to the roots of the apple tree. And then I went and rode around the pasture last night where the cows are, and there's about a dozen trees out there that are snapped off. About the same height as that one. It's kind of funny it snapped that one off and not the one next to it. But it is what it is. So, as you can see, it's a pretty good tree. Pretty good sized tree. It just wrinkled everything in there. Crinkled it right up. So that's what we come home to. And I know the storm chaser said that there was a house east of town, farmhouse, that had all the windows blown out of it. So I don't know for sure. It's obviously straight line wind, if anything, because everything is laying the same way. Even all the trees out in the pasture that are broke off are all laying the same direction. You can see right there, looks like there must have been a crotch in the tree somewhere, because it's, I don't know, I haven't really been in there to investigate it any. Maybe it was a bad spot in the tree too. That didn't help it any. That would have weakened it. But back in the pasture, there's a couple trees that are broke and they're going over top of the fence. And there's a couple of them that are snapped off at about 4 or 5 feet, but with how they're hinged over, the fence is going underneath it and it's not even touching the fence. So I need to go out this morning and check that fence around that paddock or pasture, make sure there's nothing wrong with that. And then the cows are going to go out there today. They've been back there for, what, a week and a half now, so it's time to get a move so that can rest. Yeah, that's branches way over here too. So we only got 1.5 inches of rain yesterday, but up at the Weekend Homestead there was, I don't remember what he said. I know that there's roads washed out and all kinds of stuff up there, so I'm guessing 6+, I want to say. I know he did tell me, and I want to say it was between 6 and 8. So yeah, there's a lot of rain up there. My hay that I cut for the rain gods got washed. So, but they are talking chance of storms today and tomorrow again. So, and as you can see, just walking through the grass, it's way too wet yet this morning. I don't think that's going to be bailed for a couple days, but I'm very grateful that it finally rained because it was getting drier than a popcorn fart. And you can kind of see the pasture starting to green back up. The lawn was really yellow right there, starting to green back up. So, and the corn was growing like crazy. I need to go check the beans and everything, but I need to get paddock or pastures switched and stuff today right away this morning. So anyways, I'm gonna add a clip right now of the drive there and a little bit of hail. The wind was blowing so strong that I had to pull off the road because I could not keep the truck on the road. It just kept blowing me sideways. So I pulled off the road and pulled into a driveway into a woods and just tried to park the truck. So the back corner of the cab, the wind was blowing straight at the back corner of the cab instead of straight at one of the windows, because, you know, just in case it did hail, which we did get some small hail. We had more hail before I started recording. And then after that there'll be a short clip of up at the homestead, the Weekend Homestead. Just kind of looking around. We never did really do any recording. Other than this little clip that I made. We were too busy shooting the breeze and having a good time. So anyways, hope you enjoy this upcoming clips, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. That would be hail. So our visit to the Weekend Homestead, and it's pouring down rain. And hail. And wind. And no power, we're running on a generator. I'm going to turn some light on the subject. Smile, boss lady.